Welcome to this week's edition of the Local Buzz. I'm joined with the Executive Director for Tahoe Turning Point, Rich Barner. Rich,
hi.
Good to see you.
Nice to be seen.
Rich, for some of our viewers that maybe aren't familiar with Tahoe Turning Point, give us an overview and your role within the organization.
Well, Tahoe Turning Point is a group home for adolescent males. We have 24 beds, 4 homes throughout the community. And we also have an outpatient facility that services the local community for substance abuse and mental health counseling, and we help families and children who might be in need of therapy or counseling.
Okay, so as a benefit to the community, you also do a number of community services. What are some of those services that the community benefits from the folks and boys in the homes?
A lot of our children that we get come from the juvenile justice system from time to time, and they come with the requirement to do community service. And one of the other things that we do is within our program is we have built in as a part of the program, community service necessary to teach these children how to give back to their community, as to not just to take, but to give back to their community. So what we do is we do a lot of community service throughout the community. We have a thing that is referred to as the Hard Rockers. It's our program within our program that says that what we do with it is we provide community service by doing trail maintenance, and we do senior citizen homes. We help with senior citizens rake pine needles. One example that comes to mind is here a couple of years ago, one lady who had a wheelchair, we helped build a wheelchair access ramp for her house because it didn't have it, so we built that for her. We do a lot of service work for the community through the service clubs like the Kiwanis and the Optimists. We help the Optimists with their tree lots, and we help the Kiwanians with their craft fairs at times, you know. So yeah, we do a lot of community service for the community.
I know when I was at Kirkwood many years ago, there were a number of events that we couldn't have put on without the volunteer work that your organization helps to provide. Being that some of these boys do come from the juvenile system, not always the most positive connotation, but you do have some real good success stories. Why don't you share some of them with us?
We do. Last year, one of our biggest success stories was out of 18 possibilities of boys who had the ability to graduate high school. 12 of them actually graduated high school, and 2 with honors and actually spoke at the graduation. They were part of the program to speak to the student body. We're really very proud of that, and that's because that represents 50% of our population actually graduating high school, and these are children that wouldn't normally graduate high school under different circumstances.
Rich, I think it's a wonderful service that you're providing here within our community. If people would like more information, or there's a business out there that would like to contact you, what's the best way?
They call our office, our administrative office, which is 530-541-4594.
All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the Local Buzz.